right, this is group 2, and we are going over lesson 13 today.
13?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I'm behind. How did I get behind? I thought we were on 12.
We did 12 on Tuesday,
Oh, okay.
because we do 2 lessons a week.
Right. I guess I'm doing the wrong one too then. All right.
All right, then. So for number 1, so what's the difference between matched pair data and independent samples? The way I found simplest to explain it is just with like matched pairs, you're doing the like pre-test, post-test, and so it's the same group. It's just different samples between the same group. Whereas the independent samples is you have 2 sample groups. Like later on when we're doing the wages of male and female students, you have the 2 separate groups. You have the male group and the female group, and you compare those.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah. I think this adds to that as well. With matched pair, like they just like the name implies, they match up like you're actually comparing the two. And then with the independent samples, there's no relation between the two. Like, for example, in part 2, it talks about wages. Like, yeah, it's the same subject, but it's between men and women, so there's not really comparison there.
Sounds good. And then we have our giant chart that we were filling out. Oh, so fun. So for hypothesis test for 1 mean with sigma known, it's just a simple random sample from the population, and another requirement is that the distribution is normal, which answered the next section, which is it's computed through normal distribution. And then hypothesis is mu. I'm trying to think of how to describe this. Sometimes all the letters confuse me just a little bit sometimes.
Yeah. It's so tiny. The O and the A almost look alike.
They do. Yeah. But the alternative hypothesis is that, okay, actually I'm going to ask you this. What is the mu sub O or sub 0? You know which symbol I'm talking about?
The mu sub 0?
Mm-hmm. No, I can't think of what it means.
I wonder if we can find it in that table that I sent out.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll pull it up really quick and see.
What's it called?
Yeah. I was kind of wondering if you're thinking of the meeting that's related. Maybe. There's no. I think I'm coming up on it.
Oh, mu sub 0 is the population mean.
Oh, okay. So it's just the same exact thing as mu then, just normal mu. They just put that on there.
Okay.
I wonder if they just put it in there just as to remind you not to look at the sample population.
Mhm.
Yeah, but to look at the the population, the overall population.
Okay. I'm actually, because we all have ability to look at the answer key to compare ours. Did anybody have any questions about the chart when they were doing it? Because I think it'll be easier just to go that way instead of reading the entire thing.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that answer key is really more of a study guide than anything. Or not
Mm-hmm.
study guide, the answer key. I think the chart they had us fill is just a study guide. Since it's already in the answer key, I think we
Good?
can all come to agreement.
Okay. So let's skip to part 2 then. So, I'll read this study really fast. So for number 1, for the research question, I got, is there a difference between the wages of, well, actually, it's the mean wages of female and male students at BYU Idaho? And
Yeah.
then for the null hypothesis, it's mu sub 1 is equal to mu sub 2. So that the mean of the male and female students is that they're equal, and the alternative is that they're not equal.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're supposed to go to the survey data or the Excel sheet
Yes.
to figure that out. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for the equal to and not equal to, you don't need to go to the Excel sheet for that one.
Okay.
That's just by reading the problem itself. You read the problem and you can see, because
Right.
it's saying you want to know if it's equal or not.
Okay.
If they want to know if it was greater than, like for example, if it said that they wanted to see if the wages of BYU Idaho male students was greater than
Right.
BYU Idaho female students, then your your alternative hypothesis would be M1 is greater than M2.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, so it's all in the question. Just you gotta
Read the
for
problem.
keyword.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then for collecting the data, one of the math professor's class took a survey and just asked the wages, so that's how they collected the data. And then for describing the data, for the males, I got the mean to be 11.935. Its standard deviation is S, right?
Yeah, the sample standard deviation.
Yeah, sample standard deviation. I got 10.49, and then sample size is 88. And then for females, I got the population mean of 9.759, the standard deviation of 3.169, and the sample size of 95.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, I don't know if it like accidentally cut off the data that I put in. Like my mean and standard deviation and standard error of the mean, it's all the same as yours that you put in. Only that my ends samples are different from yours. I have 85 and 91. So I don't know. I may have entered in. It may have cut off the amount of numbers, but it's weird though because my mean and standard deviation is still the same as yours. What was it on your variable 2 again? Sorry.
Oh wait, let me look. Actually, no. You're right. I wrote it down wrong. I had the wrong word
Okay.
form pulled up. But for the females it's 91 and males is 85.
Yes. Yep, that's what I got. Good deal.
Okay. And then this is where I had a question, was how to figure out which hypothesis test to use. I don't know if anybody else.
Hold on a sec. Well, it's if you go up to the box, it should be the independent samples, because remember this chapter is going over data that's not paired.
Okay.
So it should be go up to the box. So the hypothesis for means.
Oh, because there's two means and it's not paired data, so it's
Yeah.
going to be independent samples. Oh.
Yeah.
That makes sense. All right. And then
I think that's partly why they wanted us to fill the box, so we could also use it possibly for the homework assignment that we have as well.
yeah, it helps. Yeah. Because it just simplifies all the information you're learning a little bit.
Yeah.
And then did you meet? So the distribution is normal because the sample size is large enough. And then it wouldn't be a simple random sample though, would it? Because it was just a class that was surveyed.
I don't know. Let's take a look at the answers really quick.
Okay. Because that was the other part of that question that I had questions.
The sample is large.
Yeah, so the sample is large enough, so that's one of the requirements. But the other requirement is that it's a simple random sample.
Right.
Okay, so the answer keeps saying that it was not a random sample. Not sure why, but
I am going to have to read on that more.
well, okay. Isn't a simple random sample where you select people at random within a sample population?
Within a population, yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like his entire class, though. I'm not saying that he randomly picked anyone. So it says the students from his classes completed a survey. So it looks like he used all the data from all his classes.
Okay.
So I don't think it was random then, because random implies like random selection, right?
Mhm.
It looks like he used all of it. I just think it's weird that they would say it was not a simple random sample. I think they should actually say what kind of test it was instead of saying it was not.
Yeah. All right. And then, so for part C, the test statistic, it'll be 1.836.
Yep.
There we go.
And then,
Degrees
so when I,
oh,
sorry?
Oh, I was just going to say, degrees of freedom, I got 98.263.
Yeah, that's what I got. And then p-value, I got 0.069.
Turn this off.
Okay. And we're just assuming again, right, that the level of significance is 0.05,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
right.
then,
So then that comes out to be greater than the level of significance being.
so we'd fail to reject the null.
Yep.
Okay. Then for part G, we would assume that there's not enough evidence to assume that there's a difference between wages of male and female students at BYU Idaho. And then for confidence level, I got -0.176 and 4.529. I rounded a little bit.
Yeah, that's really long. Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. And then interpret the confidence interval. I didn't quite understand how to interpret.
Yeah, I don't understand how you get that either.
In the short paragraph?
Mm-hmm.
How to interpret the confidence interval.
Describe the action equals to be taken based on the results above. It says the answers may vary, so I'm just going to say that, in my opinion, then go report it to the school that they start.
The answer says that it's because 0 is included in your confidence interval.
But that's for I.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. On number 5, to take action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you look at I just went to the answer key and checked that, and it says answers may vary, so I guess my answer would be, well, considering that the low significance is higher than the p-value is greater than the low significance, you fail to predict the so you have to tell the school that you don't have sufficient evidence to prove that males receive a higher wage.
Yeah. So it's kind of stating the conclusion a little bit, just with the information that was given.
Yeah. All right. I